Hi KPDSB, it's speech language pathologist Allie here. I want to talk about different ways of following directions and strategies to help your child. This is an important skill. Consider how many directions a student hears throughout the day, such as take out your math book, turn to page 43, and answer questions 5 through 10. As always, I will talk about the foundational skills from simple to complex so you can judge where your child falls along this continuum. First, start with simple directions. An example would be body movements such as touch your nose or stomp your feet. Start with one-step directions, and as your child becomes more successful, try 2- and 3-step directions such as touch your head, turn around, and wave. A fun way to practice simple directions is using the game Simon Says. The next step would be complex directions. These are directions that contain additional descriptive words such as colors, numbers, locations, size, texture, etc. Compare bounce the ball and bounce the small orange ball 3 times. They are both one-step directions, but the second one is much more specific. Your child needs to know the concepts small, orange, and 3 in order to complete that direction successfully. Again, increase the number of steps as your child becomes proficient with one-step complex directions. A fun way to practice complex directions is by using sidewalk chalk and telling your child what to draw. An example of a complex 2-step direction is draw a cloud under the sun and draw a tree with many leaves beside the house. When your child has mastered simple and complex directions, you can start to incorporate temporal directions. These are directions that contain time words such as before and after. You can practice this by telling them to do different things with objects, such as spin the top after you say your favorite color.
Teal.
You can also practice these during common routines, such as before you eat lunch, wash your hands. Lastly, there are conditional directions, which are a category unto themselves, so you can really work on them at any time. Conditional directions involve determining if a condition has been met, so these directions usually start with if. My helpers are going to demonstrate examples of conditional directions. If you are a girl, clap your hands. If you are wearing a hat, touch your toes. If ice is warm, raise your arms. If you are excited for summer holidays, say yay.
Yay!
If not, say boo.
Yay!
If your child continues to have difficulty following directions after repeated explicit practice, here are some things you can try. Get your child's attention prior to giving a direction. Minimize distractions or move to a quiet environment. Number the directions such as first, next, and last. Demonstrate how to complete the steps for them. Keep directions simple and limit the number of descriptive words you use. Provide one step at a time. Provide ample wait time for your child to process the direction. Teach your child to pick out the keywords in the direction. Have your child repeat the direction to ensure they understood. Encourage your child to visualize themselves completing the direction prior to actually doing it. And encourage your child to advocate for themselves by asking for help if they didn't understand. Have fun practicing this skill, especially during the summer, as there are so many ways to work on following directions outside.